Good evening. Welcome to another episode of the Wicked Women of the Paranormal. I know I look like I've been assaulted, but in a way I have because mosquitoes are kicking my ass tonight. Sorry about the last minute show, folks. It had to be done though. There's a lot of people out there. If you have an event you would like me to talk about it tonight, put it in the comments. Let me know. Tonight is about promoting upcoming events. Also, if you think that there's a heavy breather on here, it's these damn headphones. But I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to bring in one of my guests for the evening. She's freaking out a little bit. Just joking, Ilene. But I'm going to go ahead and bring her on. The amazing Ilene Jones.
Hey everyone, sorry I
Hello.
look rough, no makeup. I am traveling to help someone move. I'm actually traveling to Kosciuszko as we speak. So don't
It's all
look.
good. It's all good. Look, I look like somebody popped me in the head a couple of times.
Well, it's better than me just thinking I was going to get pulled over a minute ago, but the car behind me got pulled over, so we're good.
Yeah, let's not do that. Shannon Rogers will be joining us when she can. We've got a lot going on coming up in the future, and I know a lot of other people do too. And I really think we need to band together to promote these events because, after all, we're not doing them for ourselves. We're doing it for other people so they can experience what we experience all the time. Um, Chastity said, "Be careful, Eileen.
Hey,
She's gonna Chastity, one of my
if
pair
I
babies.
lose y'all, it's because
Jessica, my pair babies are in the
if I
house.
lose y'all, it's because I am driving in the middle of nowhere.
She's in the woods. Hey, Miss
Yep.
Joanne. Dan, what's up? I can't wait to see you July the 3rd. I have some great things to talk to you about. So thank you for joining us tonight.
Hey, I don't know
All
if
right,
you can
guys.
hear me, but if I lose you, it's because I am driving in
We
the middle
got
of
you, girl.
nowhere.
We got
Okay.
you. We got you.
Got me.
There is an event coming up June the 19th. Hey, Connie. Hey, Nikki. I'm excited about that because hopefully this time I get to see Connie. I didn't get to see her last time I was there.
I
And
didn't get to see her either.
everyone, hey, Robert. Yeah, I can't wait to meet Connie. You know, Old Park is like, you go there once and it just really, yeah, it's now a part of
It
me
sticks
that
with you.
I can't let go. I talk about it all the time. So I guess while we're waiting to see when Shannon will come in, oh, there she is. Well, hello there, gorgeous.
Hello, darling. I was running.
Well, for those of you who don't know, or those of you that do, this is Miss Shannon Rogers.
Hello.
This is like a trio of really messed up stuff going on right here.
Yeah.
Uh, it happens. I got the Twisted Sisters on one side of the country, and then the Twisted Sisters on another side of the country. No, I was about to tell everybody, but I wanted to wait until you got on because Dan and Connie are in here.
Yay.
Oh, Connie said, "Hey, Dan," relayed that message. Hey, Lars, and my pair of babies from Mockingbird Paranormal. Nikki Edge is on here. Robert and Miss Joanne is joining us from Canada.
Hey, guys.
Well, all right. So June 19th, Southern
Yes.
Funeral Home.
My
This
favorite
crazy,
location.
these crazy three right here will be there. Rebecca and Donald Martin will be there as well.
Yes.
So we encourage you, go to Shannon's webpage. Shannon, give it to them.
Okay. Well, my business page on Facebook, I don't mess with that much, but I do have a private group. It's actually not private; it's public. It's Paranormal Explorations of America. If you go on there, you can absolutely get the ticket link. to go on there. There's more information about the 19th of June. It is at the Old Southern Funeral Home in Mississippi. I can't pronounce that name. I'm sorry, the town, but it's going to be really Kosciuszko. That is a weird one. If you look at it, it's like I feel like I'm tongue twisted, but it's going to be really, really fun. And us three are coming together again with with the other guys. And I encourage everyone. It's $45 a person. It is an overnight. If you can stay overnight, bring a sleeping bag or a cot. You're welcome to get a hotel room. But Beth is going to be doing readings beforehand. You can get with her on that one. But yeah, go to the website. My website is www.paranormalexplorationsofamerica.com. That's where I ask people to book through. That way I can keep everything separate. And it's very easy, user-friendly. And we hope you guys come because it's going to be an epic. It's always epic when we get together anyway. So,
Robert, we will put that link in the chat here shortly. There's one person that I really have to say hello to.
Yeah.
Greg Yost, the Squatch man. I call him Uncle Squatch.
What's up, Squatch man?
He is that dude. I absolutely love him. I learned so much from him. And there's no putting a price tag on that. The experiences that I had in the forest with Greg were amazing. And I highly encourage anyone, show Greg Yost some love. There's not anyone else like him. Miss Becky, how you doing? Lindy, how are you, hon? Shannon, if you can, put the link in the chat.
Oh, well, I'm pulling it up right now. So.
Okay. Another thing we have coming up, July the 3rd. One of my favorite places. The Black Beaver of Ballinger will ride again.
Yeah, that's an awesome one. We are for anyone who knows of Old Park Hotel in Ballinger, Texas. Anyone that knows Donnie. I want to keep on the call him instead of Connie and Dan. Donnie, Connie and Dan LaFave.
New name.
Anyone that knows them knows how passionate they are about the field, about giving people a really fair price to come in and do an investigation. They work with bare minimum. They've done so much. They save that building. They care about the spirits there. They care about the people that come there to investigate. And so, we've talked, and I've been wanting to do a fundraiser for them for restoration. And so we got it going, and it's going to be on July 3rd. And 70% of ticket sales do go to the hotel. Matter of fact, when people book it, I instantly send it over. We got 5 rooms left on that one. You do get a room, but we are asking that you book in 2s so that you can share a room with someone, because rooms are limited. And that way we can raise as much as we can for Connie and Dan, because they deserve it. And I'm excited about that. And it's only $60 a person. You get a room for the night. And the catch is it's going to be a themed event. This is going to be a fun night. One, it's my birthday that night. So this will be a social event. There will be investigating, but it is also going to be a social event. But we are asking people to dress in brothel or Wild West attire. You don't have to, but me and Beth, we are going to be ladies of the night.
Yeah. So if you all see an overweight prostitute, it's not a ghost. It's me.
And we got to get Ilene down on that one.
Yeah, my son is sitting here in the car with me, and Beth, you just had him die out laughing.
Which one is it? Is my naked baby or?
It's your naked baby.
Oh, my naked baby.
Logan, say hey.
Hello.
Get over
here. Hey, baby.
Dad.
Is your radio on in the back? Ilene, is your radio on?
No, she's just driving. It's the.
Oh, I hear. Oh, it's talking.
Oh, okay, thank you, Lars. I love you. That would be an event. Lars, you would love it there. That's one place that you would have a great time.
I loved being there.
It's a beautiful place.
I went there back in February, and that was a really, really, emotional, but yet fun. And, it was, I love the funeral home. Do not get me wrong, but that's my hometown. Not hometown, but home state. But yeah, Old Park is right there in my top 3. I can't see what he said.
Connie is going to be dressing as a lady of the night as well.
Yeah.
So there's going to be a lot of business going on in Ballinger on July the 3rd. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
This is my son. What is it with our kids?
And my son's in the back in there. So we'll see how that goes.
I'm too loud for him. And this is a person that has the TV so loud you can hear him 10 states over.
Curtis.
You're
baby.
too loud for Curtis?
Yes, it's too loud for Curtis.
That's making me laugh.
But no, yeah, Old Park definitely left its mark on me and is one of the 3 most memorable locations I've been to.
Wait, hold on. Chastity, that is definitely a question for Ilene.
You'll have to, I can't read it.
What's around the funeral home, like roosting wise? I don't think I could do an 8-hour drive, investigate all night, and drive back. My mockingbirds live in Knoxville.
You can stay on location.
Yeah, we can stay at the location.
I have a cot. We have 2 rooms amongst us, and then my mom and my kids are actually going to join this one. They're older. My little one will be at the hotel, so they'll be alternating out. So, but we have an extra room that Beth and Ilene was going to be in. So, I mean, we can figure something out or stay there. I'm bringing cots and sleeping bags as well to try to help out with people. But it's going to be fun. You won't even be worried about all that once we get going. It'll be we look out for each other, so we'll get something figured out.
Yeah,
we'll
they've got they got pews. You're talking about the funeral home, right? They've got pews that you can sleep on. They're not uncomfortable. Of course, you can bring air mattresses. You've got, there's different rooms. You've got the parlor. You've got the upstairs. There's different places you can end up crashing at. You know, and it's an experience that, just sleeping. I mean, how many people get to sleep in a funeral home? Really?
I mean, if you don't mind me snoring, you'll be great. Robert, he was asking if we like haunted museums. Robert's been in the field, I think he said 33 years.
Awesome.
So we value you being here, Robert. We're not those kind of people. We have a lot of respect and we have a lot of gratitude for the people that have been doing this long before us. I have someone in my life that's been doing it since I was 2 years old, and he's my go-to guy. So, we appreciate it.
My go-to was 42 years until recently.
I'd like to do a shout out before I answer this question, Robert. Recently, Mr. Bud Steed, who has dedicated so much time and his experience to the paranormal, has decided to step back. He is a published author, and he's been a paranormal investigator for 42 years.
Yeah.
On 3 continents.
Yes. Yep. He's brought so much to the table, and we sure are appreciative of all of you. And Bud, if you need anything at all, we always got your back, brother. We always got you. Don't you tear up. No crying, ladies. We all love Bud the Stud Steed. And another thing is, the one thing about Bud that I respect, I know that I could call Bud at any time and be like, hey, I have a question. He gave me some very valuable advice when it came to being an author. And, you can't, that's what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to share. Oh, hey, Shannon, Dan put Bud the Stud. Remember, Dan is Dan the Man.
Oh, boy. And you got the Black Beaver of Ballinger.
Hey, I'm telling y'all, the Black Beaver of Ballinger is going to ride again.
Dude, that was an epic investigation, though. Man, we had a lot of things happen. Yeah. Beth saved my mom that night from, hey,
Jen,
a lifelong attachment. I mean, that was an epic night of investigation. And then in the basement, not the basement, the bottom floor in that blue room, we had people crying because we were all seeing the same thing, this door getting smaller and bigger, and a shadow figure coming through. And poor Sarah, clenched on the tip of these legs, dug her nails in and started crying. I mean, that was an epic night of investigating. I mean, the stuff we seen, the interaction, the intelligent interaction we had through the spirit boxes, just in general. And it's always been that place has never disappointed. So, if anyone has not been there, July 3rd, I'm telling you, you're going to get a little bit of everything, a themed event, a fundraiser, a celebration, plus there's going to be serious investigating as well. And you have it overnight, check out 10 a.m. in the morning. It is a great opportunity. I know it's the day before 4th of July, but you have plenty of time to drive home. Depends on where you live. I mean, it's 3 hours for me, and I'll be home before all the festivities start for the 4th of July. So,
I mean, obviously, I love it, considering I'm driving from Atlanta, Georgia. Yes, Dan, that beaver was something. One of the things, and I'm sorry, Robert, I am coming back to answer your question. The one thing that I loved about it so much, Dan he knows his location.
Yes.
He shares with you. He investigated with us. We were amazed. We were sitting across in the gazebo. No one was in this building, people. Dan was with us. There was a man walking back and forth in front of the front door.
Oh, wow.
We saw him. We saw the women walking past the curtains, shadows of them walking past the curtains.
And Dan said, he goes, I never sat in the gazebo and watched. And that's something I try to do when I go there, because it's like you sit back and you're like, what the heck? Because you can see the activity just going on inside of there. And it's just, I mean, it's my favorite place. I would say, what, Dan, 20 sometimes I've been there at least, or something around that ballpark frame. But I love it there. It's my go-to. And it's getting harder to get in because they're definitely, the popularity is rising with their, events getting booked. So I kind of squeeze in when I can, and it's like, please let me in.
I'm gonna have to see those papers for that beaver.
I never even thought I had lunch at the gazebo. Never even. Why?
Oh no, it's amazing.
Look up
that whole area.
Eating.
The courthouse, the Old Reynolds County Jail, which is now open for investigations through Connie and Dan. You can't just call them and book that. You have to do a combo event that they throw, because they're, it's responsible for that location and stuff. But that whole area, that whole little spot right there, the whole town. I mean,
another thing, I think, because I read Connie's post briefly. I know, Dan, you might want to chime in on this, or Connie. This is not their location, people. They have to go through, is it the county?
The county jail, yeah.
Yeah. So, you can't bug the crap out of them, because they have no say-so in anything.
They're on the board. And every dollar that they make on those investigations goes towards restorations and preservation of that location. So, as much as we would like to just book it out, we can't. It's actually an honor, a blessing to be able to get to be in there. And Connie and Dan made that happen. So,
and Robert, you know what? To get back to your question about museums, absolutely. And what we're talking about right now, I would consider the Old Park Hotel a museum in some way, shape, or form. There's my sweet boy.
Another corn dog.
There is a lot of knowledge there. You've got two historians sitting right there at the location that know everything, not just about the location, but the town, the history.
And they have a museum room there. Give me 1 second. Let me handle this.
I mean, there's some beautiful houses. Just drive around Ballinger. Hey, Liam.
Come on. Y'all give me a minute.
There's some beautiful houses just driving around Ballinger that you're like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, Ballinger, there's a lot that, we stayed afterwards and drove around a little bit. I mean, it's an amazing experience. I recommend it to anyone. I can't wait to go back again, and I'll be going back again after that. You can't get it out of your system, that's for sure. There's a few more events going on down the road. Folks, Old Stone Jail in Franklin, Kentucky, July 31st. There is going to be a meet and greet hosted by Whiskey Tango Foxtrot Paranormal, Bill Wilkerson, my brother, and his wife Terry, Lori, and Vicki Norris. There's a lot of people going to be there. You don't want to miss it. If you can get up there, you need to contact Bill Wilkerson about it. Miranda Young, the Ghost Biker, will be there. Chris Sumner will be there. Eileen Jones will be there. Rebecca and Donald Martin will be there. I will be there. I think Jason Hale will be there as well. And so many more. Chastity Long, which is her and Jessica are Mockingbird Paranormal. Last year was a great event. A lot of family bonds were made, and I can't wait to see what this year will bring. Going forward with that, I'm trying to remember everything that's going on. Let's see. So I'll be July. End of August. Shannon will be joining myself and the Midnight Wolf Pack. Ernie and Denise Pack, Leanne and Todd Eskew, Jason Herod, and the rest of the pack at Waverly Hills, which I am a volunteer at. September. Let's talk about September 23rd and 24th.
24th and 25th?
Oh, I thought it was the 23rd and 24th.
Let me look. I've got some turned around. Of these dates are blurred together.
Salina, Kansas.
Salina.
It's going down.
Yeah, 24th and 25th.
Okay, there we go, folks. Eileen, I lost you. You can get back in if you can. It's going to be amazing. Wicked Woman Paranormal will be there. Shannon will be there. Eileen will be there. Let's see. Stephen Woodard will be there.
Rosie Page.
Rosie Page. Amen. If y'all haven't checked out Rosie Page, I absolutely love her.
John
She
Doherty.
is a sweetheart. Yep.
Phoenix Jansen. I mean, the list goes on and on. There's going to be some really awesome people there.
And we'll put the link for that in the chat also at the end of the show. Lindy, Waverly is off the chain. There's never a dull moment in Waverly. And I mean that. And it's like I said, it's another location. It gets to your heart. These locations mean a lot to us. Which gets me to the point of I will be speaking in Kansas and picturing probably 1,000 people in their draws. I am going to be speaking about the importance of volunteering with these locations that mean so much to us, how we can help preserve the history and keep these locations available to us so we can continue the research that means so much to us and is part of, at least I know the three of us, our everyday lives.
Yeah.
I will be speaking about Octagon Hall, which is in Franklin, Kentucky. Old Stone Jail in Franklin, Kentucky. And I will be speaking about Old Park Hotel. Because every person involved in those three locations, they put in blood, sweat, and tears. They do not have large volunteer staffs. They don't have that luxury. So thank you, Dan. I was going to talk to you about it, and I was like, well, let's just go ahead and surprise you. Let's go ahead and bring it on the air. No, I feel honored, Dan, because to share the hotel with all of us means so much to me. Love you too, Haley. We have to help you guys. It has to be like that. You put so much of your lives into it, and y'all are already busy people.
Yes. That's putting it lightly. They are.
Lars, Waverly is in Louisville, Kentucky, commonly referred to as the Hill.
Now, Beth, I know I cut out for a minute there, and I think you went ahead and talked about Kansas and all too, right?
A little bit.
Okay. Well, I've got Broken Bow Asylum.
Oh yeah, that other event.
My months are getting all mixed up, so I do apologize. But it is on a banner on my page, on Backroads page, both of them. We got that going on as well down at the Broken Bow Asylum, and I think it's after Kansas. if I'm not
Yeah, it
mistaken.
is. It is. I had to think about that for a minute. I'm like, oh, and by the way, at that event, ladies and gentlemen, paranormal hottie Randy Hardy will be there, who is also I love Randy because let me tell you why. Randy is the other parathug. Okay. I got to love somebody who won't change who they truly are. And I respect him 125%, just like my paranormal future ex-husband Nick Roth. Who also stuck to his guns and kept on.
Well, you know who
Hey
I'm
people.
excited that's going to be there? You want to know who I'm excited who's going to be there?
Look, you?
No, and I'm sorry if I'm losing you again. Am I losing
Oh, you're
you?
still there. No, we hear you.
Okay. David Childers.
Oh,
The
he's showing
parapimp.
himself.
Ooh, the parapimp's going to Oklahoma.
The famous,
Hey,
the
Courtney.
infamous. You're gonna have an autograph booth, right?
The man, the myth, the legend.
By the way, ladies and gentlemen, there
we pick on
is a
him.
David Childers fan club page if you'd like to go on over and
Tell them what it's called.
David
Childers fan club page.
Yeah, we love to pick on David. We love David, and that's just that. That's all there is to it. We went to a restaurant one time. When
the legend himself.
we were all at a
Beth,
restaurant.
I can't see chat. Can you see if Donald Martin is on chat or Rebecca Martin?
I haven't seen either one of them yet.
Elvis has arrived.
Hold on. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Can you see if Donald or Rebecca is on chat? Because
they're not.
I want to see if I can do a surprise. Dagnabbit. Okay, Donald, Rebecca, if y'all watch this on a different time, I do apologize if this was not supposed to happen. But I'm going to show you. I'm going to be very discreet about it. So bear with me.
Look, you get all the, ladies and gentlemen, you get all the good shit on my shows.
Curb check.
Hold on. So I'm going to be very discreet. I'm going to see, how do I turn this around?
Hit the turnaround button.
Wait, okay. I can't see. Okay,
Chastity,
hold on.
I agree. I think that fan page is coming for David's little tiki dude. David's that other Elvis. I agree.
Somebody's wondering, like, we totally pick on David because, okay, so we were at a Paracon a few months ago in Tyler, Texas, and David was there, and we thought we would mess with him. So I was the first one at the restaurant, so I booked it under David Childers Fan Club, and I had the waitresses come over and ask, like, for his autograph, and we're like, oh my God, we can't believe we get to sit and eat with David Childers. And there were people in the restaurant going, who is that? Like he was somebody like super famous. It was funny.
Oh, well, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Speaking of June the 19th.
Yay.
Okay, I was being discreet, so I hope I didn't get in trouble for doing that.
That's the funeral home. Haley, I probably will be there that weekend after the 19th and 20th, after Father's Day. Hey, Todd, what you doing, brother?
Hey, Todd.
God. Is that the Todd?
It is the Todd. Nothing ominous about that, Ilene.
I'm actually on my way to meet Donald right now. I just got to figure out where I'm supposed to meet him at.
Well,
you got some curve problems.
Does anyone? Yes, ma'am. Twisted Sister, I will give you a call.
Hey, Denise.
One thing I want to communicate during this show, and this is why I had these two lovely people that mean so much to me on here tonight. The Midnight Wolf Pack, the Black Wolf. Oh, thank you, Courtney, for jumping on. I'm looking forward to hopefully getting Courtney Peterson and Kat on the show soon. We believe in parafamily. I loosely use para-unity anymore. Like I can't even get it out of my damn mouth. It's like that's how bad it is.
It's parafamily.
It's
I like
parafamily.
spiritual unity, and then parafamily.
Yes, yes. And you have to be kind to one another. We're all doing this for the same reason. We have questions, and we're just trying to find the answers. We all do it differently. No one way is the right way, unless you're summoning shit and provoking shit. That is wrong.
Yep.
You know, you're supposed to have just like you have respect for people that are living. Those people that are not with us anymore, they were alive at one time. And you know, I can't stress to you enough. You build bonds. You make family.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't like it and you don't want to hear the truth, you probably don't want to come see me.
Crazy family at that sometimes.
Just as Shannon and Denise have told me before, if you're trying to keep a straight face during something, don't look at me. You know, the coattail riding. I've had enough of it.
I have too, and I've just experienced it just past month and done.
We all make our own way, but this isn't a popularity contest.
No, it's not.
I promise you that. None of us are going to get rich. None of us are going to be famous. And I'm sorry, my integrity means more to me to tell the truth and put the real deal out there.
So I was telling you earlier, it's like, you know, everybody's like, where are you trying to, what direction? What is your big win in this? I mean, we do it because we love it. The experiences, the bonds we make, with spirits and stuff like that. And there's so many, I mean, people, whatever your reason is for doing it, that's fine. But when you're hurting other people or backstabbing other people, what's your direction? Where are you trying to get to where that's your option to get there? That is horrible. That's negative, and that's going to come back on you. It's just not a way to live. It's like, be a damn good person. Just be good. If you can't be good, then stay away from people.
Hey guys, I'm about to jump off. I'm going to interrupt. I love this topic, but I just got here, and I'm sure Donald wants me to be moving furniture. So that is, again, reminder why I look rough. But if I can, I might get Donald on in just a minute if he doesn't look too rough himself. But it is Donald, so he always looks rough.
Yeah, it's kind of part of the
game. I can't. I need to address something real quick. Ernie Pack, you remember that whole OBC, only Beth cares?
That's
well, I guess it's... I love you, and yes, Ernie is famous. He is the
he's vacuum famous.
He is famous.
A vacuum pack.
Oh my Lord! I'm laughing right now at Dan. The passion for all of us to become David.
I'm not bald enough yet.
Can we tag David in this? Can we pull him up?
Yeah, somebody just put him in chat, like put his name in there.
I'm doing it right now.
Ernie, we all bask in your glory. Love you, Ilene. We'll talk to you soon.
Love you, girl. We'll talk later. You already know.
Put your information for Backroads.
Follow Backroads Paranormal on Facebook. That's pretty much it.
Tell Donald and Rebecca we said hello.
I will. I just see that ugly man walking out now.
Lord.
Bye.
Bye, baby.
Bye, babe.
Courtney, you're absolutely right. And we can make a difference. The more of us there's that unity that gets our message across. Chastity, you're not a stalker.
Stalk away, girl.
Yeah, away. I mean, you know what? I'm just proud. I'm so proud of Chastity and Jessica, Mockingbird Paranormal. They are a great group. I am very blessed for them to be a part of my life, and I've watched them grow. Everybody is tagged David at this point. Yeah, and Lindy, that I understand that, and you know what I tell people all the time. She's talking about she likes her private clients. That's another thing I was going to get on my soapbox about tonight, people, because the parathug is really got a lot to say tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, if you've been in the paranormal for 3 months, you have no business doing residential cases. If you are not a thorough individual who can handle the fact that you are responsible for other people's lives, you don't need to do residentials. It takes very special teams to do residential cases. You have to worry about your own safety. You have to worry about the safety of the client. If you don't know what you're doing and you're not utilizing references, and when I say references, there are other people in the field that can help you, but you have to ask questions. There are no experts in this field. We have to rely on one another to get through this and to help people appropriately. Yeah, Denise and Ernie, Pac-Man does not do residentials. But they did take on a residential and they actually just left. Because the one thing you can do to get to the Pac-Man Paranormal or any of us in the Midnight Wolf Pack is throw a child out there, and trust me, we're putting on our capes and Thor slippers and we're on the way. It is happening. By the way, guys, since Denise brought it up, Denise, I did tell that person you'd get back in touch with them. Denise is selling EAD stones, more affectionately known by the Midnight Wolf Pack as Eat a Dick Stones. So we're gonna be setting up a little store with the Twisted Sisters and doing a little something like that. But now that I'm back on my soapbox, yeah, well, and Dan, you are equipped to do that. I would call you in a heartbeat and be like, "Yo, come check out my house." Lindy, yes, you have to be humble, and there's no room. Lars, you're derailing me. He said, "I do residentials." I know you do, brother. I know. Although through the month of July, he is currently offering couples half price. Oh, I love Lars. This week it's Lars. A couple of weeks ago it was Melvin. There's no room for egos in this field. Love you too, honey. I'll talk to you in just a little while. We have to work together. And I know you hear me talk about this on every show. I mean what I say. I have met some of the most wonderful, loving human beings that are a part of my life. I don't know. One of them's name might be Shannon. You know, my family has grown significantly. You know, I will choke. Okay, I'll do a whole lot more. Parathug gets real stupid and I'll go to Brushy, and Brushy shut down if you mess with one of my family members. We're all going to have disagreements in this field. Some of us are going to be like, well, you know, this, that, and third. Hey, man, do it your way, long as you're not hurting anyone or yourself. Yes, residentials are very serious business, people, and I can't stress it enough. I'm very fortunate. I have had Night Stalkers Paranormal, who includes Father Casey. So I have the backup, but you know what? I'm not afraid to second guess myself when it comes to someone's safety. I don't know everything. So I will reach out and use my resources. Lisa, another Waverly family member in the house. Hey there. Shannon has seen a lot of, you know, just so y'all know, coming out soon. There will be a Travel Channel show.
Yeah. I can't say the name of it yet, but
yeah,
I filmed an hour long show with the Travel Channel. It's a series of 8 different episodes, and each episode is like documentary style, and they focus on one person's story. And all I know is it's coming out towards the end of the year. You know, they don't give that much information, but it's pretty. I think I'm gonna come across as a crybaby though, because the interview portion got really emotional because it involved a house where I lived where my kids were getting physically harmed, and yeah, that was a real. So I was crying through the interview portion so much. I'm like, what's wrong with me? But yeah, it's going to be coming out, and there's a lot of positive in there. But yeah, I've been through a lot.
I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you.
Into this field, it's like a lot of people don't know what I've been through. What I just went through a week and a half ago when I got my first real attachment. That was pretty shitty. Pardon my French. That was real. I thought it was the retrograde.
Yet Dan says you have something very compelling coming.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm proud of you because you know what? You have to, there's people out there that think they're crazy, Shannon. And if we don't share with them.
Well, I mean, I talked to Connie and Dan. I remember talking to Connie about like how bad my house was getting when I got thrown out of that chair and stuff. And I mean, I loved getting away from there, but like I was kind of stuck there. But I remember talking to Connie about it, like, you know, and I told her I'm not going to bring that person's name up. It's like, well, this person's going to come help me. You think they're qualified? And I was like, well, I hope so. It's like, I hope so. Because it was really crazy. Yeah. And I didn't just leave him when I realized I couldn't help the situation. But I mean, I got like, I would say temporary PTSD from that situation. And yeah,
so I don't think it really goes away ever, to be honest. I mean, you carry that with you. And I don't know, but I am just so proud of you for sharing that with people.
Yeah, we'll just see how it all comes out because you don't know until they air it what you're really gonna be, how it's gonna be, you know, produced and all that stuff. But I'm excited. Yeah. I healed as a person talking about it as much as I did because I talked to them and we'd had like 6 months or more of conversations and pre-recordings and interviews over the, through, emails and through, video chats, and I had to do some pre-recording so they could write the script as far as how the storyline when the questions were going to come out when they interviewed me. And then this was a long ongoing thing, but I didn't talk about it on Facebook because I wasn't looking to be. I got on the Travel Channel. I barely put it on my new banner for events and stuff like that, but just the Travel Channel. I didn't put anything else on there. But I wasn't looking for notoriety. I just wanted somebody was listening. And there was a lot of therapy talking about it for as long as I did.
Yeah.
And every time there was something new that would happen, I would call the producer like, Zeta, this happened too, and you were a part of that. I was talking to you during the whole interview.
Yeah.
During the whole production part.
Getting up to it. I mean, it was very active just days before.
And I will say, if you do watch it when it comes out, there was paranormal activity all through the filming. They booked an Airbnb for the interview portion and things were going crazy and they were just like, they were getting goosebumps. I'm like, welcome to my life. This is what,
yes,
that little beacon of light is going to bring it in. And the only thing about that little beacon of light, dark things like to try to get to me. And only once has it penetrated me. And that was a week and a half ago. And I got rid of that. But I mean, when I lived in that house, it never really attached to me. It just tormented me. So, I mean, there's so much.
That's what they like to do. Like Chastity said, bless her heart, Shannon was a para punching bag for a while, but she kicked its ass.
Yeah. Yeah. Honestly.
And yes, Liddy, it does stick with you. Todd, you're such a sweetie. I've got one of the best brothers in the world. He said Shannon is a positive force in this field.
Oh, you're so sweet.
I love my Todd. Just so everyone knows, if you ever go after Todd, you got to get through me. If you go after Ernie, you got to get through me. I'm a big girl. So I'm just saying, Lars, you're right, Lars. People need to know. And those of you who get a chance, send Larflin Gray a friend request. He has a very, he does a script, it's a writing that he writes every day. And it's pretty amazing. Lars, can you still have your Instagram? Will you put it in the chat so people can see what You do.
I'm friends with him, but because I have
that's my other brother, Shannon.
Mr.
You got to
Sims.
see Billy. Yep, that is the epic beard guy, people.
What's up,
He said,
beard guy Billy?
yes, that's Billy. She can body slam. I've seen it, and I have. Ernie Pack has dubbed me the heavyweight champion of the paranormal community, people. I slam them, they tag them.
Awesome.
Down here in the chat, folks, Lars put his Instagram. I really recommend checking that out if you have the time. It's pretty amazing what he does. His story is very, yeah.
So we've been friends, but you have so many people on your friends list. It only shows you so much people's. So if I go to his page a couple days, it'll probably start putting stuff on my newsfeed. So I will do that, Lars. Because I remember when we became friends. It was maybe about a year ago or less. So absolutely, we'll start following you more.
And I personally know Lars, so he's good people. He is a comedian. I mean, if you want some really crazy comedy, get both of us going. It's kind of crazy. Right now. Oh, and he put YouTube on there, guys. While she's doing what she's doing, I want to go ahead and remind you of a few things that I want you to go check out. I want you to go over Night Stalkers Paranormal on Facebook. Give them a follow and a like. Beyond the Woodline fan page. And just so y'all know, the car that just went by making up all that noise wasted gas, and it doesn't even go fast. Trinity Paranormal Investigations of Long Island. Great group. Tim Coomer, Riverbend, Indiana, and Riverbend Paranormal. Pac-Man Paranormal. Midnight Wolf Pack. The Black Wolf Paranormal. Mockingbird Paranormal. There's a lot of great people out here. Like I said, Pun TV's Rosie Page. Absolutely love her. But hey, show the love. Show the love. You never know what someone else can teach you or how they can help you with a case you may be handling or even something personal you may be going through. I love you, Chastity. My girl Vicki Norris that I was telling y'all about earlier from Whiskey Tango Foxtrot Paranormal. July 31st, the para meet and greet, Old Stone Jail, Franklin, Kentucky. She's in here tonight. Oh, yep. TPPS. Is it like that? Thank you for joining us, Dan. I look forward to seeing y'all. There's so much back roads. You're on mute.
Thank you. Sorry, I have my son in the background, so it's like I have to keep tending to a 3-year-old, so I apologize. Yes,
He's
thank
part
you, Dan.
of the team.
I'll see Dan tomorrow. I'm going to doing a combo event tomorrow with the Old Roanoke County Jail and the Old
That
Park
event
Hotel.
is sold out, correct?
It's been sold out since it came out. Yeah, you got to jump on those quick. But hey, on July 3rd, we still have 5 rooms, so
yeah,
I was going to say it's $60 a person.
If you want to hear me snore,
we do have one room left that sleeps 3 people. So if you have 3 people in your group, it's just $60 a person, and then put on your Western hooker outfit.
Yes, I'll be there in mine, folks.
It's a themed event, and so we brought it up earlier in the show, but it's asking you to come in Wild West attire or brothel. You don't have to. It's my birthday. We're doing a fundraiser for Old Park. 70% of those ticket sales goes for restoration for the Old Park Hotel because we absolutely love Connie and Dan, and we want to give back to them. So that's why we're doing that. So, yeah, I'm saying I got 5 rooms left. One will sleep 3, the other sleep 2. So,
and it's amazing location. It does not disappoint.
Highly active, and the spirits are fun.
Yes,
and crazy, but it's fun.
There was this one time at Old Park Hotel. Picture this, Sicily, 1943. So the couch is my bed. I have a couch everywhere I go. So 4 of us were And what would that be considered? The lounge, the lobby?
They call it the media room. When they do events there, they'll have people come a little early, and have them watch a scary movie first if they want to. And so that's so they have like to start it. It's like a media room and a bunch of couches outlining the wall. Well, 3 big couches outlining the walls, and they have like a projector in there. So if people want to watch a movie before they start, they can.
Yeah, well, that's where we were. It has a big screen. Of
I
course,
sleep more there than anywhere else. I feel more comfortable.
Somebody else had to put on the scariest movie they could find.
Is that me?
Shannon and Cheetos. But anyway, one of our lovely friends was asleep on the couch across from me, and at 5:30 a.m., you hear high heels above you walking. He looks at me, I look at him, and I'm like,
it's about bio,
no one's awake. And we're just sitting there looking up. Next thing I know, he pulls out a might as well be a machete. I'm like, what are you going to do? You going to slice and dice Casper?
You don't take a knife to a ghost fight. That's
yeah,
ridiculous.
It was great the whole time I was there. There's so much to be found. And you never know what kind of comedy you're going to get. I mean, you have fun doing what you love.
Yeah, it's highly active. I mean, it's highly, highly active. And it's ever changing. So, I mean, it's never, ever, ever, ever disappointed. And I mean, I go to bed when I'm there. I go to bed probably between 3 and 5, sometimes 6 in the morning, just to get a little nap before I have to get up and be out by 10. But yeah, you check out at 10. It's not like a regular hotel. The rooms are luxury. If there was a confusion before, like, well, ours comes with the room. Why would you put us together? And I'm like, well, you have to understand the rooms are a luxury, but we try to get, bring a friend with you so you can share a room with a friend. It's queen size beds.
I mean, and it's there's nowhere else like it. Yeah, I mean,
they absolutely make fresh linens every time, fresh soaps. Connie makes her own soaps, and I mean, it's amazing. So when they have an event on Friday, on Saturday morning, they're rushing to get everything turned around for the next group to come in. So they'll have fresh everything. And yeah, they're amazing. And they're there for, one of them, they take turns. If you're lucky, you get both of them. But yeah they're amazing.
Lisa, that's Old Park Hotel in Ballinger, Texas.
Ballinger, Texas, with Baker's at.
Ballinger. I've been in Texas too much. Oh Lord.
I'm gonna get her here, get her to move here. So it's okay.
Oh Lord, I go there. I'm getting some cowboy boots and a hat, people. It was a brothel a couple of times, Lisa. It's an amazing location.
Circa 1886.
There's black beavers. I coined that, folks. Hey Troy, how you doing?
Hey Troy, what's up?
Oh, Lisa, you were born in Fort Worth. Well, I spend a lot of time in Fort Worth when I'm in Texas.
That's where I live. That's where I live.
I love it. There's so many more opportunities coming up in the future. I love to share everyone's events. One place that you need to join my Supernatural Speak page. That's for my other podcast. Everyone is more than welcome to share their events, their shows. I want to grow that page a little bit. If you haven't, please follow Wicked Woman Paranormal. I've got a lot of stuff coming up. And as we were talking about earlier, I do have Gray Guild Visions now. That is my mediumship page. Yeah, well, we're trying to get her out this way, Chastity. She wants to do brushy.
And she is speaking at the Paracon in Salina, Kansas. If I was told right, it's dead center, 40 miles from dead center of the United States. We have people coming from all over to be part of this Paracon. I wish I had the list with me. My phone's been acting weird. I'd read it all off. But I mean, you can go on another one of our Facebook pages and get more information on that.
We'll put the link in the chat after the show.
Tickets are so cheap. They're really cheap. And the VIP includes an investigation. It's an old Masonic temple. Like I think it's like what
Yes.
168,000 square feet or something. Don't quote me on that.
Yes, it is.
but-
I believe it's 5 floors. It's beautiful.
And yes, it's gonna be. I'm looking really forward to it for the people that are gonna be there. It's gonna be a lot of fun, and of course spend more time with my girls. So
Oh yeah, we're gonna have a good time. Let me see if I can pull that up real quick just to give y'all a little taste of this. What is it? Well, if it's gonna let me pull it up.
you want me to do it, baby? Hold on.
I think I got it, or did I? Nope, I surely didn't.
Okay, I'll get it. I got it right. Oh, they're looking for vendors, guys. 2 days, it's $200,
yes.
but comes with perks. You get free tickets with that and everything, so it does have its benefits. Okay,
Yep,
so
you want to come rep your team.
Now you got Pun Show host headliners. You got One Shin, Greg Backen, I can't pronounce that, I'm sorry. Rosie Page, Jason Walker, Jennifer Lee. And you got Nick Landy, Rebecca Carmichael, Phoenix Jansen. And then we got the gold sponsors, which is Central Kansas Paranormal Society. They're also looking for sponsors. And then our platinum sponsors are the Paranormal United Network, Salina Innovations, the Things Network, Ghost Tech, and then, of course, Paranormal Explorations of America.
And I'm wearing a Ghost Tech bracelet, and I'm wearing my Pun TV bracelet.
And then our guest speakers are George and Kara. We got Bud Steve, but he had to back out of that, so that hasn't been refreshed yet. He decided, as we said earlier, he decided to take a step back and focus on other things. Then we got Eileen Jones, the Ghosty Girls, J. Robert Raines, and then Beth Allen. And there's a couple more that haven't been on this updated sheet, though. There's another couple that came in. Yep. I just can't remember their name. I'm sorry, because there's so many on there. And then the Pun featured guest is Howard Petrie. He's amazing. I'm just getting to know him. I think Howard is awesome. He's adorable. You got Jan Rossman.
Sorry, I had to sneeze.
Adrian Hart, Megan Watka, Jeremy York. He's another one that I just seem really amazing. John Daughtry, another one as well. And then Crystal and Stephen Woodard, which I'm getting to really know them. And I think they are amazing people. And we got some things in the pipeline that we're collaborating on. So, and this is still growing, this list. So this is, like I said, this is September. So, I mean, I pull up a ticket pricing here real quick. I mean, it's amazing for as big as this Paracon's going to be. It's okay for general admission. It's $25 per day or $40 for both days. At the door, it's going to be $30. So if you book online, it's a lot cheaper. VIP passes are $75 per day or $120 for both days. You get to investigate the Masonic Temple, which is great. And that is included with it. Let's see. And there's no online. Online purchases are only on VIP. If you get there and decide you want to be VIP and do the tour, that you won't be able to, only for the fact that they're trying to get that organized and coordinated with people that book online. And then vendors, a 10 by 10 table, and they have vendors that are 18 by 18 foot tables. So those would be, I mean, it's just something really good to look into. And like I said, you can go on our pages and see, you book through Eventbrite. I'm going to go and say this in case somebody wants to play it back if I can see my eyes are old. The Eventbrite link is www.eventbrite.com/E/1529393948447. I know that's a lot, but if you play it back, if you wanted to get that information.
Yeah. And if you want to come up there and represent your team, sell some merchandise, contact Stephen Woodard about vendor spot. Chastity, you know what? When we can do brushy, I'll let you know, baby. She said we're going to get some nachos and hunt some inmates. All right, guys. I thank everyone for joining us tonight. Hey, Animal, what's up, brother?
Hey, start.
Ghost Biker Explorations has a show 9:00 tonight, so it's already started. My para brother Billy Wilkerson from Whiskey Tango Foxtrot is on the show tonight. Go show him some love. Shannon, go ahead and tell them again where to find you.
On Facebook, just Shannon M. Rogers. Send me a message if you send me a friend request, because I won't, it'll kind of get lost in them. But shoot me a message and I'll definitely add you on. That's where I have all my links, everything I do. I do a podcast with Joe DeHoyo. It's called Beyond the Woodline every Sunday at 6. That's always fun, and we're getting him at the Paracon as well. I have the Grim Fatale Paranormal. We kind of been operating under my website and my business, which is Paranormal Explorations of America. I travel every weekend hosting awesome, fun, amazing events all over the country. Amazing features like Beth and Ilene come a lot. A lot of really amazing people that really jump on board and do that for me. But, and my website is www.paranormalexplorationsofamerica.com. You can go on there and see our past events. Not all of them, but a lot of them are on there. Photos of what we do. And you can buy ticket links there. There's t-shirt sales on there. Oh, anytime someone buys a t-shirt, I send out a lot of extra merchandise with it as a thank you. And, and so, yeah, I'm about to add my Paranormal Apothecary line. This is Red Brick Compound.
It'll be there too. She'll have it there. And
then my Holy Tar Water. This is my good stuff. But I'm working on more, and I put a lot of intent, and I take a long time to make this stuff. So, but that once I get it all done, that'll be on there. But no, guys, I would love connecting with people. I don't want to know people. I want to build rapport with people. So get to know me, and I'll love to get to know you. And I love Beth. Beth's my bee. I call her my hooker. So
I love you too.
I love you.
Ladies and gentlemen, we thank you for giving us an hour of your life.
Yes.
And sticking with us and following us and commenting and interacting. I love you guys. Every single one of you, I mostly know on a personal level, and your support means so much to all of us. So we love you. And until the next time, don't do anything the Parathug wouldn't do. Love you, Lars. I'll get in touch with you, honey.
Yeah, thanks for all the chat people in the chat group there commenting and stuff like that. So, bye.